Welcome to Retrobot, the YouTube channel where we feed a friendly space robot a diet of pure nostalgia. I'm Clay, and today we're talking about Transformers Legacy Arcee, not the pink one. This is pretty cool. So take a look. Here's the box. We've got it right here. And so this is done, the new Legacy artwork is done in a style called Vaporwave, which actually are the logo that we used to use at the beginning of the show was also Vaporwave. It's got bright colors and swooshes. To me, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Or Thor Ragnarok, which was also Guardians of the Galaxy, or as Guardians of the Galaxy, or however you want to do that. Anyway, so you got these cool illustrations. They are nice illustrations. I mean, I do really like the artwork, although I have to say that the Kingdom artwork with the background, the volcano and lava and explosions and stuff, I mean, that was really something special. And I don't know that the artwork here, or at least the packaging in general, compares with the Kingdom packaging, but it's still very nice. We got a cool logo, Transformers Legacy. It's a nice logo, and of course, a nice vehicle shot. Let me see if I can not have the light glare off of that, but yeah, it's a really nice version of the vehicle mode. Yeah, lots of detail there. We've got Arcee shown on. Yeah, they have the robot picture here, and then they just have kind of a close up of exactly the same shot right here, and you know, the illustration is great. There is nothing wrong with that illustration. It looks fine. It is a little bit funny that this panel just looks like they took with this one and went, oh, zoom in. There it is. So we've got that. We've also got the Autobot artwork. So if you get a Decepticon, there's different pictures. I'm not loving this. It's okay, but you know, it seems out of place when you look at the super detail of the images here, and then you go to the side, and they look a little bit like Cyberverse screenshots or something like that, you know, except with a little bit more shading in them. So, you know, it is what it is. On the back, you have the character and the vehicle mode, which, let's see if we can do that. And let's also turn this down. It's really bright. So there, you can now take a look, and it's fine. You know, the backs, they have the name, they have her with her weapons and her motorcycle mode, and then a whole bunch of legal gobbledygook. On the top, you have Transformers Legacy, which looks very nice, and then you have lots and lots and lots of tiny print. Look at all that tiny print. We don't need the tiny print. So instead, we want to talk about the figure. And here she is in her motorcycle mode. Of course, this is, like I said, this is not pink Arcee. This is the Arcee as we knew her from 2010's Transformers Prime. I got this one in store about 2-3 weeks ago? About 3 weeks ago for about $20. And she is a deluxe class figure, and she looks very nice. Transformers Prime Arcee was a very different character as compared to the 1986 Arcee, who was essentially Princess Leia in a bikini. She's a robot Princess Leia in a bikini. This one is just a different creature with the same name, and she's blue. Look at that. The vehicle mode is nice. You know, let's zoom in here for a second so that you can really appreciate all the detail on the vehicle mode. They've got some great translucence here in the windshield and the headlights here. I believe that this is painted, but the paint matching is not too far off from the blue on the actual molded blue pieces. You know, there's a slight difference. This is a little bit more cyan, but it's not terrible. I really like the blue detail on the wheel here. That's just, that's somebody who's really just giving it their all and making something that looks cool. And she does look cool. Back wheel also has that blue detail. They also made the brakes in the front silver, and then you've got some varying colors of gray. Overall, it's a really nice looking vehicle mode, even though there's some robot bits here and there. Overall, I mean, motorcycles have mechanical bits. Yeah, that's one of the things about motorcycles. Unlike cars, where you pretty much hide all the mechanical bits behind the fenders and under the hood, and then you might have an air intake that you can see popping up through the hood, or exhaust pipes that stick out the back. The rest of it, you hide that, but not with motorcycles. Motorcycles, you show that stuff, and that's why motorcycles are cool. And Arcee is cool. And notice they even did a nice job on the detail on the handlebars and everything. It's here. Let's try and get that. My camera wants to focus in on the back, not the front. Come on, get the front. There we go. And so you can see the detail on the mirrors, the handles. Everything is very, very nicely done. And then she's got this Energon Weapon, which I'm a sucker for translucent parts. These look great. It splits in two, and you kind of have this disc thing, and you can plug it in places. You can plug it in there, and then it won't stay. Right here, there. Yeah, it's not going to stay. That hinge is kind of in the way. There's also a place up here, and it can ride. So she can carry it like a pizza, which is good. Now, nobody can sit there if she's carrying the Energon pizza, but nonetheless, she can carry it. And I guess since technically it's supposed to be an Energon weapon, then I'm imagining that she can just blip it into existence, because Energon, energy. I don't know. So let's go ahead and turn her into a robot, because she is a transformer, and turning into a robot is what she does. So let's go ahead. She's got an interesting transform, but we're gonna do it. We've got the side panels here that come off right here. Now here's something that I notice about this toy. The front lifts away. You can just take that off, but you don't have to. And so, and it does kind of want to come off, but I'm going to keep it on there for now. I'm just going to, because I don't like unnecessary parts forming if I don't have to do it. And, this is an important piece of the motorcycle. Like, you take this off, well, you know what? Actually, no, you know what? You take that off, and she's a dirt bike. Okay, so I don't care that this comes off. It's great. That's awesome. You can turn her into a dirt bike. That's great. I never even realized that how much. I just want to put like a little headlight right there, and then she looks like the Fonz's motorcycle, except his wasn't blue, but nonetheless. All right, so there you go. Yeah, this is what changes her from a crotch rocket into a Harley. I know, motorcycle enthusiasts, just go ahead and correct me. I know I'm wrong about that statement. So, all right. So, anyway, I am going to leave that on there for now. And we pull these back. And then we have the legs, which are out here. The arms are back here. We're going to separate the legs. And they separate at the wheel. So, you have to kind of get your fingernail in there and separate the legs at the wheel. And then these two panels can pivot outwards like that. And that's important. And then you've got this linkage here that goes up from pretty much the ankle to the back of the leg. And this is actually going to end up being the knee. And that's kind of a unique move for a Transformer. I don't see that a whole lot. So I like that. And then this can go here. And then you've got kind of a clawfoot thing happening. And then she's got her foot like that. And, I thought that we had gotten away from having versions of Arcee that had to have high heels, but she kind of has a high heel here. Not as bad as Go-Go Boots RC from Transformers Energon. Like she had these boots were made for walking, and they were gonna walk all over you. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side. We have this leg. It's got the linkage here, and it's going to pull away here. And wait, it's gonna pull up this way and do that, and you have this panel there, and then you take that foot and you just do that. So there we go. Once again, that front really wants to come off. I'm telling it to stay back on there. All right, so she's got, I mean, she's a contortionist. Look at that. Her pelvis is on her back. That's actually cool. So we've got her arms. We're going to split those together. Again, get your fingernail in between there and just pull the arms apart and then spread the arms. And then you take the whole lower abdomen. You see how it comes out like this. And we're going to pull it around this way. And I believe that we're going to do a twist. And then we're going to take kind of the cod piece here and swing her legs around this way. And then we're going to try and get everything to click in. Yeah, there's a click. There was a little click. You couldn't hear it, but there was a click. So now we put the arms into a more natural position. You see how the shoulders are on this piece, but it's sort of a double joint. You want it to do that. So we're going to do that. And now we've got pretty much the robot mode. For the most part, you can kind of try and adjust the feet a little bit because they're like, actually the feet are a little bit strange. It seems like you almost have to have them pointed or something. I'm not like, I'm not exactly digging the feet, but because it seems like they want to lean her forward. I guess it's okay, but there we go. And then of course we have the front end of the motorcycle, which is on this crazy bunch of joints here. We're going to go swing this around like this, and then we can stick that against her back. And now she's got little robot wings here and little robot wings there. And if we want to, we can actually make this tire go sideways, and that helps it to collapse a little bit closer to her back, which is nice. And then the last thing here, we can take the Energon things and we can split them up, and we can make them into like blade things that she has on her arms, or she could even hold this and she could fan herself. Like, is this like a Chinese fan, like one of those paper fans, the folding thing? I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm going to put it on the arm because I'm unsettled with it, with her holding it like that. So yeah, she's got arm weapons. They're Energon blade things, and that's how that's going to go. So there she is. Let's just pull back just a little bit. Just a little bit. Look at that. Oh, look at that. She looks great. And this is a great version of the character. Transformers Arcee was amazing. She had a lot of personality. She was willful. She was determined. And it's great to see her revisited in homage in Transformers Legacy. Now, I do have the original Transformers Prime Arcee from 2010, and this is a nice version, but I have to say that I like the colors of the Legacy version better, and the transformation is easier and a little bit more robust. A lot of the Transformers Prime toys, they're very thin and very light, and they felt a little bit cheap. So while this is a great toy, I feel like this one's better. So, if you liked this toy, then you'll definitely like this one. Absolutely. Let's set that aside. I also have here Transformers Red, R-E-D, Arcee, also based off of this character. And notice that, okay, you know, she doesn't have as much kibble on the back. She doesn't transform, because that's the thing about Transformers Red, but she is, like, she's got shoulder articulation here. It goes up a little bit like that. She's a little bit more rubbery, and you have, yeah, posability there, but she's really no more posable than her transforming counterpart, and the price is the same. And I guess I guess this is something here. I'm going to turn down the brightness for just a second, because I feel like she's getting washed out here. And this is something that I have a hard time with. Maybe because I'm a Transformers collector first, and an action figure guy second or third. You know, it's probably like there's Transformers, and then there's like Final Faction and action figures like those, and then there's Pac-Man. Ooh, Pac-Man might be second. Yeah, Pac-Man might be second. But the idea of just, like, I don't collect a lot of superhero action figures. I don't have a bin of Spider-Mans or anything like that. And so for me, the idea of just getting an action figure version of a Transformer, that even comparing this to the original version from 2010, is not really significantly more posable, and doesn't really look better. You know, I guess she's just a little bit more accurate to the TV show, but it's like, you know, for the same price, you could get this. What? Like, if this were $10, then I'd be like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know, it's a very detailed action figure for $10, and she looks great and she's posable. Okay, you know, it's an action figure, not a Transformers toy. I get that. But they're the same price. They're literally the same price, and this one turns into a thing that this one might be able to ride. Oh, I don't want to waste this opportunity, but I just realized I have 2010 Arcee in motorcycle mode. I have Transformers Legacy Arcee in robot mode, so you know we need to see if she can ride her former self. Oh, this is important. Okay, let's get her into a motorcycle riding pose and put her on there. Put your hands around. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can do this. Don't let the mirrors get in the way. Don't wait. Can your hands twist? Can the hands? Oh, the hands can twist. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is good news. This is gonna happen, and it's gonna happen here first. There we go. We've got. She's in her motorcycle pose. We're going to put her on here, and there, the hand goes around the handle there. The other hand goes around there, and then let's get the legs. Oh, that's the stuff right there. There it is. Oh yeah, that's like Arceeception right there. Wait, let me put it in front of the other camera. Okay, here we go. So we put that right here, and I'm going to turn up the brightness just a little bit. Oh, too much. There we go. Better? Okay, there we go. So, there we go. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's what we want. And she can be like, oh yeah, I'm Arcee, and I'm awesome. There we go. Oh, that is a screenshot right there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, feel free, internet. You can take a shot of that and make it into a meme. I don't know, but yeah, Transformers Legacy Arcee, based off of Transformers Prime Arcee. She's a great toy. She's a great toy. The joints are nice and tight. The articulation is good. The transform is is advanced but not so difficult that that somebody with a reasonable amount of experience with these toys would have any problem with it. And as an added bonus, she can ride herself. It doesn't get any better than that. So, I guess that being the case, I'm going to try and put this down on the table. She doesn't want to stay up. She doesn't want to stay up. There we go. She's on the table now. All right. So that's my review. Definitely an enthusiastic thumbs up. I really like this toy. She's fun, and she's got nice colors, details, all of that stuff. So if you like this review, then please, if you would be so kind, if you would consider subscribing to the channel, I would appreciate it. We are a small channel trying to get bigger. Also, if you subscribe, click the notification bell so that you know when we're doing more of these Short Circuits videos, or when we're doing our live streams, which typically happen every Friday night at 8:00 p.m. Eastern United States time. It's a couple hours of me picking a subject and talking about lots of toys, showing off toys, and we have a lot of fun with the chat. Please join in, say hi. Everybody will be happy to see you there. So that's it. I'm Clay. This is Arcee, and we're both telling you to keep it Retrobot! Yeah! Alright, Thansformers Legacy Arcee, you are awesome. And now there's a video saying that you're awesome. And I just made that video saying that you're awesome, so I guess I have to put it on the internet, which by the time anybody hears this will have already happened. So honestly, why are you even listening?